If imitation is still the sincerest form of flattery, Resident Evil Village is the sincerest of all Resident Evil games. It wears its inspiration on Ethan Winter's battered sleeves and doesn't shy away from what came before it, though those faithful representations of Resident Evil memories yield mixed results. Resident Evil Village is at its best when it strikes out on its own and innovates, but those who are well versed in the ways of Resident Evil will at least have plenty of dots to connect. Given how many Resident Evil games there are, you could literally take any singular point from Village and find something from the past to connect it to, but it's more evident when Village takes measures to step out on its own and come up with truly innovative scenarios for players to engage with. It owes a lot of that to its act-like structure comprised of the core villains revealed before release. Segmenting the game the way Village does allows for distinctly different experiences and locales to all be bundled into one eclectic package that'll guarantee at least one or two satisfying segments for all kinds of players. One thing Village does do better than most Resident Evil games is blending two core components, horror and action. Resident Evil games seems to constantly be in flux between those two ends of the series spectrum, with Village finding itself closer to the middle of that spectrum than most of the other games do. It's quicker than Resident Evil 7 with more enemies for Ethan to fight, yet it's never unrelenting like Resident Evil 6. Another commendable part of Village is how well it manages to pull together Ethan's story and even greater remnants of Resident Evil. Introducing a new character to a series already filled with fan favorites is no easy task, and Ethan faced an uphill battle right after his introduction in Resident Evil 7. He still quips like he's bewildered by everything and acts supremely underwhelmed in the face of imminent danger, yet through tribulations and events that delicately toe the line between the outlandish and the Resident Evil-y, he evolves into a capable and believable vehicle for Village's story. With as far as Village reaches and as much as it tries to incorporate into one short experience, one playthrough lasted under just 11 hours. It has more successes than shortcomings to show for its efforts. It's not perfect, though it shows how Resident Evil can grow outside of its comfort zones while still managing to pay respects to history and satisfying all types of players.